Hello, guys, welcome back to another episode. This is a message that I want to share with you guys, and this message was forwarded to me by one of our admin, Profession of a Satanist. Good morning, I hope this email finds you well. I am a Satanist, and today I want to expose the way we walk. Every time that an honest prayer is offered, the kingdom of darkness trembles a lot. Whenever there is a Christian who will be praying, we are not able to operate normally. I've been given assignments to go into the malls or into settlements and cause a lot of chaos there. You will see that a lot of stabbings and violence will happen in this area because some of these stabbings are inspired by evil forces. That is why when two people stab each other fatally, if you listen to the story, it will be a story that people can reason out together. They can just sit down, come together and reason instead of resorting to such violence. It is the evil force involved. Even if it's about a very small matter, then blood has to be shed. So if there is a Christian in that area who has been praying, maybe in the morning before leaving their home, or anyone who calls the name of the master, you will not be able to operate. Throughout my email, there are certain names like my name I'm not able to say or write it, so I will just put some symbols whenever in my story I have to mention my name or the name I don't want to mention. The devil has agents who do his work for him. You cannot see them with naked eyes because all of these things are just spiritual things. I'm a woman in one body, but when I'm working, I leave my physical body and then my soul will immediately go to work. It is like clockwork. We have names, but we do not use our birth names. We use symbols like XYZ. So we have agents all over the place. For example, in the hospital, we can have people working for us. When a child is born, sometimes you will hear that the baby died a few seconds or a few minutes after delivery without no specific illness. He will just die. That is part of our work. When the baby is born, sometimes we go into the hospital and we get a signal from the person working inside. We will come to that hospital spiritually. Our person will just pick up the baby, then a lot of things will start happening like spiritual stuff. Then the spirit will suck the life out of the baby within seconds. The baby or the person will be dead, and there will be a rush of other demons that will come and collect the blood. If there is one person praying or calling upon the name of the Lord who is in heaven, like I said, there are names I cannot mention. We will not be able to operate. That is why XYZ, I hate his name. I have been in a situation whereby I will be sent to different worlds where I'm supposed to end someone's life. But when I'm about to walk into that world, I've come across a Christian. That person can just briefly mention the name of XYZ. Then I will be so powerless that I have to run out of the hospital. Sometimes we can get a signal where there are women who are busy with their phones and they don't care about praying because it will come as an easy job. Then we will suck the life out of them. Sometimes we insert different spirits into their bodies so they can chase after different men. It's very important for you to know how to pray. So in my physical body, when I meet people of God, it's very easy for me to see them and identify them. Christians are the most powerful people. They don't know the kind of power they have. As I'll be walking, these children of XYZ has something that is more like a star on their forehead, and by one glance you can know that this one belongs to XYZ. November is a month where most of the sacrifice will be done. The reason why November is such a dangerous month is that a lot of spirits will be resting. When you are born, these spirits are given to you. So mostly in the month of November, these spirits go back to their resting place so they can rest. If you can check it out, November is like the most dangerous month in the whole year. This is the time when people will be at their busiest, running up and down. They don't even know that in the spiritual realm, spirits that guide people and protect people, they will be in their resting place. But this power that controls this world don't want people to know that November is quite a powerful month. They want you to be in danger. It's very important for those that believe in XYZ to pray, because if you do not pray and if you believe in XYZ, you will not be safe even for 1 hour without prayer. We were told that we do not have time in this earth and we need to get as many people as possible on our side before the second coming. That is why it is very important to have many people die in sin so that they can be on our side. One time I was still new in the kingdom. I was supposed to sacrifice one of my own siblings at home. I was the one who was uncontrollable and listening to no one. The assignment was simple. I was supposed to sacrifice my own mother. I agreed. I was told that I had to transform myself and become like a lizard. You know, those normal gecko lizard that you find in the walls of Africa. But after I've transformed myself into this gecko lizard, I failed to transform back to my normal self because after I've entered my mother's bedroom, I then found out that my mom, she has been busy praying just before falling asleep. I struggled for many days, for I could not transform back to my original body. After that, there was someone who is in our organization who came to collect me. All along, my brother, I was nothing but a lizard. Then they took me to the grandmaster. When I was taken to the grandmaster, that was when I was told that in order for me to be healed and transformed back to my original body, then I have to do a task. And this task that I had to do, I had to become like a crippled. So I will go into busy places like a marketplace or just stand in junctions. I'll be asking for money. Then the money people give me throughout that day, the money will then be used for our rituals. Let's say someone gives me some money. At the end of the day, I will take that money to our grandmaster. Then the grandmaster will cast a lot of spells on that person's money so that bad luck will forever chase that person, or the spirit of poverty will know where to go since your money is spiritually connected to you. I don't know if your listeners have ever heard about this thing when people say that money is spiritual. The reason why people do not understand money, they look at money in a physical sense, but money is spiritual. That is why there are some people out there who can say if you speak money, then you will have money, because money is spiritual. So if you cast a spell on the money that you will have physically given to me, then the spell will connect you for many years until you find someone who can break that chain of curses that will be following you. So hey dear listeners, right there was a message forwarded to me.